Hello, welcome to another video on the Web Graphics Gurus video training series. Today I'm going to quickly show you how to create a very beautiful looking gig image for your micro job site. If you are into micro job services like Fiverr, Gigster, SEO Clark, Gigbox, mycheapjob.com, and so many other micro job sites, you're going to know that you have the opportunity of presenting a very nice gig image. I've been designing gig image for quite a long time for most of my friends and most of my clients anyway. Let me quickly show you some of the gig images I've designed for these guys. Where are you guys? Okay, come in. Okay, these are the gig images. Let me show you those images through let me quickly show you those images with something else so you're gonna see it better. Okay, here we are. Okay, these are the images. You can see fiverr.com/bemite. You can see how nice these images look. I have these images, with the Fiverr logo on it and all that. These guys have got very nice looking images I've designed for them, and you can see all these images. So I'm going to quickly show you how to design your own, and so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new document, and we'll say Fiverr gig image design, and we are going to quickly use the font Fiverr gig image design font. That's 682 by 459 in pixels, and we can make the resolution 150 if you like, or 200 or whatever, and leave it in transparent, and we say okay. So we've created this now. This is the platform. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on layers right here, and we're going to add a layer to the top. So the first layer we're going to add on the top, we are going to use it to create a background, and let's just quickly click on our gradient tool. You can see this is the gradient editor, and let's look at any color that we feel like putting in. Let's use the double color or triple color, anyhow we want to do it. You can do whatever you like, and use whatever color that you love. So you're just using this as a training model anyway. So we have that, and we click OK. Now at the topmost corner here of the gradient, you can see we have the linear gradient, we have the radial gradient, we have angle gradient, we have reflective, and we have diamond gradient. Now if you click on the radial gradient and you draw your cursor from the middle of your canvas to the right hand side, you can see what it did. If you click on this and you draw it to right down, you see what it does. If you click on this and you draw it, you see what it does. So you can actually use any of them, and you get whatever design or concept you are looking for. So that is that. So let's just use the circular type. Now since we have this, now the next thing we are going to quickly do is I'm going to quickly create another layer, and this layer is going to be a brush layer, a background layer, and I'll be looking into one of those very nice, let me quickly look into one of those brushes we have on the gross power. Okay, fancy fabrics, feathers. Okay, we have grasses. Let's look at grasses. Let's choose grasses here. Scroll down. Let's quickly look for grasses here. Okay, this is grass. Now with this grass we have chosen, we can quickly increase the diameter of our brush there, and after increasing the diameter we just choose a color, a very nice color, and when you click on it, you can see it appears. So you can come here. If it is actually small, you can decide to click on your arrow button, you increase it by increasing it, and you can see we now have something big. Oh, this might be too big. Let's just leave it at maybe 700. Okay, very nice. So we are using this brush. You can see the brush has different splatter backgrounds, so to just create a very nice background. And then we can quickly change the brush to one of the very lovely ones I love so much, the wave brush. And then we can change the wave to deep blue, and then we can just reduce the size a little bit. Okay, this is okay. Wow, this is nice. And so after doing that, we are done with that. So the next thing we quickly want to do is just write our gig. You create a new layer and quickly type our gig message. We can say design a wonderful gig image for you and give you any format you want for $5. So you can quickly just okay, and then we can draw it, make it big, okay, and then we can quickly edit the image by just clicking on the character, change the fonts. Oh no, I don't like this font, so let me change it to something cool. Okay, this is very nice. Let's quickly reduce the character. Okay, let's reduce it. Okay, I think this is okay. Use it a little bit more. That's nice. So now let's quickly work on the font color by going to the layer. Okay, sorry. Okay, now go to the layer and we'll click on the layer style and come to drop shadow. Okay, we have a very nice drop shadow here. Can come to color overlay and do a little bit work on the color overlay by clicking on here, and then we can choose yellow. You can see that it's very nice. We choose another brighter color. I think this yellow is nice. Now we're choosing the yellow. We can emboss it a little bit and then work on the emboss. Okay, so we have worked on the emboss. I'll click OK, and the next thing we want to do now is just go and look for the Fiverr logo. I already have a Fiverr logo. I designed the Fiverr logo myself on my system, and I think maybe I'm gonna have to, if you need the Fiverr logo anyway, just contact me and I'll see what I can do about it. Let me quickly go to my Fiverr folder, and these Fiverr logos, they're in PNG format. So all I have to do is just open one, and I click on select all, and I'll drag it up here and bring it down here, and I quickly reduce the size of the logo. All I have to do is just click here and click this and then reduce the size. Maybe let me put it at 40% and then drag it back here. You can see this is very nice. So as I have it here now, I can just click on, and I have that now. With this, the color, as you know, is actually blended with the background, and so what I want to do is quickly change the color. So what I have to do is just click on the layer style, and then quickly look at the color overlay and give it a very nice color that will shoot out. You can see that now, a very nice color that shot out. You can give it a gradient overlay too, that is if you want to give it, but I don't think we need that. Let's just leave it with the color overlay. You can give it a very nice looking bevel, and then that is all. And then the last thing we need is just to open look for another image. We'll still go to our pack here and go to images, and then quickly look. Okay, this is nice. And then what we're just gonna do is click on select all and drag it to where we want it to come, and then just drag it here. This is nice. Click on this, apply, and then we're quickly gonna give this layer a very nice stroke outline. Yeah, makes it look much more professional. Okay, this is nice. Let's give it a red color, deeper. Okay, this is a nice color. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is we're just going to make sure we create more of this image that will be like it's gonna be in the background. So you come back to the image and you right click on that particular image, you click on duplicate layer, and you have the duplicate, and all you have to do is just, the duplicate is already there, you just drag it. You can easily reduce the size of the duplicate, and then you drag it, and then you create another duplicate of that same duplicate layer. Okay, sorry, apply, create another duplicate, and then you drag it, and you click and you reduce. You can see you have that, very nice. You click on this, apply, then you come back to your Fiverr, the layer where you have your Fiverr. That's layer, that's the back layer, and you just drag it to the top of these other layers, or you can click on layer arrange and you click on bring to front, and that is your Fiverr layer. So with this now, I think this Fiverr layer needs a little bit of work on it, or we can just quickly give it let me quickly work on it, apply, sorry, quickly work on this style, drop shadow. Okay, you can now see that you've actually given it something to make it shoot out of the image or the background, and that is all. So you can see with what we've done now, we've created a professional looking gig image cover. And the next thing we are going to quickly do is we are going to just come down here and save for web and devices. And because Fiverr only accepts JPEG, we just come here to JPEG and you click on save, and then let me go save it to the right place. Okay, this is where I'm going to save it, and I click on save, and that is all. And so we can quickly go and check out what we just finished doing. Let's quickly check it out. Let's check it out and see if we did something nice. Okay, this is what we just finished designing. So if you look at the size, you see that it is 682 by 459 pixels, and you see it's a very wonderful looking image. Thank you very much, and that's all for this particular video. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a Facebook fan page using your Photoshop, the script I've given to you, the brushes and everything. See you in the next video. Bye.